Hi, let's talk about selling, buying, or renting a house in the pandemic time. As you know, in March, when the government decided to confine everybody, many people had already sold their home and need to find another one to buy to move. And many tenants had already advised the owner that they were not renewing their leasing contract and they were moving in July 1st and they had to find another place. Confinement arrived and visiting houses was prohibited. After May 20, when the ban of physically visiting houses was lifted, many people went ahead with their move plans. Some people thinking about the possibility of a new confinement didn't want to pass a new confinement without a patio, without a balcony, or in a condo, or in an apartment. They decided to buy a house. Many people sold their house, they were forced to find another one. And as the instability of the stock market, people saw that and decided to take their money out to invest in real estate, buying a cottage or buying properties for rent. If you are an owner and you're planning to sell a property or rent your property, you should prepare for a virtual market launch to minimize visits. You don't want many people visiting your house. Prepare your house to be presented before putting it for sale. It means renovations, reparations, home staging, decorations. Get as much as information as possible to give the buyer your title documents. Get the ones that if you're missing one, get it. You need a new certificate or location, order one. You have to know that today, 75% of the decision of buying a house, is taken after visiting an internet. The buyer will visit just to go to confirm the information that he saw on the internet. But the decision, 75% of the decision is taken after seeing it in internet. When they go visit, they already have taken most of the decision to buy that house. So get prepared. When you receive visitors, get out of the house, leave all the doors of your cabinets open, the lights on, so minimize people the possibility of people touching your cabinets or your interrupters for the lights. Create a good marketing plan. A good marketing plan means beautiful pictures, as many as possible, so you can show the house from different angles, and a nice video. Get your title documents in time. My advice is to do not try to adventure by yourself to try to sell your house. Minimize the risk of getting people who cannot afford to buy visiting your house, and people who don't know what they want. We, the brokers, we don't want to get sick also. So we don't bring you visitors, we don't go out with visitors who cannot afford to buy, or before we take these people to visit houses, we're gonna get informed if these people was sick, was traveling, or it's possible that you can see that this person is sick at this moment. So it's to protect myself and is to protect you. And as realtors, we have the electronic signing, and we can get all electronic documents. Your documents, I can get them electronically to give to the buyer. So you better do put your house for sale with a broker so we can help you. If you are a buyer looking for a house to buy, or if you are a tenant looking for a house to rent or an apartment, get prepared, you too. As a buyer, determine your budget, how much you can afford to buy a house. Do the bank know you? Get a pre-approval. That's important. So you're sure how much money you can invest. Stop visiting houses that you cannot afford to buy. Determine your needs. What do you need? Where do you want to live? Do you need a parking? Do you need 3 bedrooms? Do you need a house with a room to make a home office? That's the new reality. Many people discover that they can work from home. So many people are gonna want a room with to make a home office, or a space in the basement, or if it's a condo, one corner of the condo to take it as a home office. Do you like a house? Do you want a condo? What kind of property do you want? You have to determine that before you go visit, before you're searching. Today is not the time to go visit 50 houses just to see if you like the neighborhood. No, take your car and go see neighborhoods. Determine which neighborhood you like. And if you see properties, houses for sale in internet, take your car and go see the houses in front before you visit them. Go check the autobus. Go check the school, the distance from the school. Go check if you like that before you visit that house. Go check as many houses as possible as you want to see, pass in front to see if you like the neighborhood. Many buyers don't want also cramped buildings, don't want to share the elevators and the stairs with some other people, the swimming pool with some other people, so they want a house. Some other people still want a condo, but determine what you want before you go visit houses. Protect yourself. And when you go visit houses, please don't bring the kids. Don't invite families, don't invite friends. They don't have to come to see. Think about your security. Think about the security of the seller and your kids. Ask for the seller declaration. Read it. Ask for certificate of location. You will see if the conformity of the house. You will see if the swimming pool is well placed. You will see if you are in the flooding area. You will see if somebody has the right to pass by your land. You will see the encroachments. Confirm the measurements. Do your check-ins in the city and in the land registry. Me, I do all that before presenting a promise to purchase. I check, I revise, I look everything that might interest to my client before. Try to do as much as possible before visiting the house. I can get you many informations before visiting the house. Then you make the promise to purchase and negotiating. All this virtually. We have every document, every contract to be signed, and we have all the documents, virtual documents, promise to purchase, counter proposal, modifications. Every document is virtual, and every signing is virtual. Financing approval. If you work with a mortgage broker, mortgage brokers will receive all your documents by mail and are going to make meetings with you virtual. So you don't have to go sit in the bank in front of somebody to ask to see them and to bring your documents, photocopy of your documents. You can send everything virtually by email. So they will approve your mortgage by virtually. And the signing of the deed of sale at the notary, also virtually. It's going to be the sellers, the buyers, the brokers, and the notary, everybody in a virtual meeting and a virtual signature. If you are a tenant, you might know that the leasing contract, the buy, is also in internet, and you can also sign virtually. So if you need more information, you can phone me at the number that you see in the screen, or you can send me a message, and it's going to be a pleasure to answer all your questions. Thank you very much.